Hi, I'm Suzanne Bowen. I want to talk to you about social networking for business. You can find me later on DIDX.net, a wholesale telecom DID marketplace or ecosystem where telephony companies join to buy and sell phone numbers so that you and I can have a local presence in other areas of the world. So the people important to us can start calling us. We also run Muntu.com, which helps you with video editing and creation and production. I have a few blogs such as Suzanne.supertech.com. Find me on LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, you name it. And I want you to know I do have a cheat sheet I'll be looking at occasionally. So, let's look at social networking for business as you're at a business cocktail party. I want to ask you a few questions. Who gets the most attention on social networking and gets the best results at the same time? Same with the cocktail party. Is it the one whose conversation is one commercial after another? Is it the one who's doing most of the talking? Is it the one who flits from person to person with fluff conversation, what they call slacktivism? Is it the one who listens to everyone and replies in ways that show their real interest in you and them? Even after listening to you, they work to introduce you to others who can help you. You're kind of motivated to come back to them in the same way. They ask questions. They involve you. They're not just all show. The last one is quality. Quality over quantity. Some people will tell you get more friends. Be popular. But increasing the number of friends you have and the number of things you say and the number of times you talk about what your company does not mean success for social business networking. Instead, quality should be in our minds. So what next? What about the right tools to reach the goals that you have set for business? Well, you know how that you have business cards, okay? So here's my business card, and my business card is also on LinkedIn, all right? And you have friends that you connect with that you recommend and refer to others. But instead, it's virtual. It's online. Let's start by looking at LinkedIn. I like LinkedIn. It's very simple, straightforward. You see all the items that you can use. My favorites are the answer section. Even sharing your reading list will help you to develop business with people who have like interest or want to talk about that sort of thing, and it can end up becoming some new business partnership. But I also like the recommendations. Please use the recommendations on LinkedIn and give specific info, not fluff. Don't just say the person is nice, people should do business with them. Talk about what they've accomplished, what they've done. Next, we're going to look at Twitter. Twitter lets you leave updates of 140 characters or less. I make my Twitter updates feed into LinkedIn. I also go to LinkedIn and add unique updates when I think it's appropriate. This saves me time. I do look at both, and I use both in different ways. I follow people who I want to learn from or who I think could be a great customer for us, vendor, or industry partners and friends that I learn from, like I said, that I'm inspired by creatively or business-wise, whatever may be the case. Remember, I'm a writer as well as a business owner, an entrepreneur. The people who are following me for the same reasons and their own reasons. They have their own goals. Let's take a look at another platform. Facebook. Facebook is where I have actually gathered meaningful relationships and lots of business development. You know, there's such a thing as, snail mail, post mail, and people connecting with you that way. And one of the people I met through Facebook is in my industry, it turns out, and the company sent me this really nice thank you note for being a virtual mentor, but they also mentor me in using social networking for business. I like Facebook because it helps you to have a more human touch. Unless you have the attitude of it's all about me, show it's a commercial for me, nothing about you. My most recent update was I'm not going to blame you, any country, or anything or anybody for the things that I don't like in my life. I'm in control. Anything that's wrong is my fault. It's my responsibility. Why did I say that? Because I want to remember that, and I know other people need to see that. They need to know that they're really in control. You're in control of your brand on the social networking, and social networking can help you get business, but it's got to be about quality. Some other tools that are great are Wikipedia. Be sure to be a contributor, but first read wikipedia.org. Use it to help you with things. But when you see that there's a mistake or something you can add or revise, check out the markup language first. Watch some videos on YouTube, Wikipedia markup language, and take a chance. Contribute to the world's largest, most wonderful encyclopedia, Wikipedia. Use YouTube, ScreenR, Vidler, QIK. These are all video sites that you can often even upload from your mobile phone. Use it for business, how to, explain, ask questions, conversations, let your dad tell stories, so your great-grandchildren can watch, introduce products, entertain people, have a debate. I'm looking to have a debate about some things, maybe about social networking sometimes. Depends on what your goals are as to how you go about doing this. So take advantage of the video sites and the other sites that I'm sharing with you. The last one I want to share with you is blogging. The blog should not be a commercial. Again, it should be full of stories that share with people what you've done in your life, but it can still accomplish things like, for me, well, here, it goes right into my last point, goals. First of all, we talked about what is social networking for business and ways to do it. Second, the right tools to use and how to use them. And last, goals. What are your goals for using social networking? So mine are to build my reputation and that of my company, colleagues, customers, vendors, industry friends, even my family. I'm trying to help everyone learn from each other. I'm learning from you. You're learning from me. We're learning from each other. I try to help connect people with mutual interests or who could very easily develop more business, which spells new revenue for people. Connect people to new solutions so they can make wiser consumer choices. I want to teach. I want to learn. I want to interact. I want to solve problems. I want to ask questions, laugh with people, share in discussion of answers, inspire, and get creative. So, for example, here's a blog that I wrote. I was actually helping an industry friend, those at Zong from China Mobile. They have an excellent service for mobile. And I was telling the story about my time in Pakistan using the Zong SIM, the cost savings, the fact that we even worked in the pinnacle of the highest mountains of Pakistan. I was really excited about that. And more people have favorited this than any other blog post that I've added to Team CNET blog. I also have some other blogs, and I'd love to share them with you. Just look me up on the internet, Suzanne Bowen. I'm not the aerobic instructor, okay? I'm the other one. Anyways, it was really good working with you. I wish you the best. Just remember, what is social networking for business? What is it not? What will get you success? What will not? Quality rules. Quantity does not. Find the tools that work for you. Set your goals. Be natural. Give it that human touch. And have a blast making friends, connecting, making money, sort of accidentally. And I look forward to seeing you on cyberspace. Thanks.